popular as Airsoft's gotten over the past few years, this sport is still in its infancy, so it's paramount that those of us who love to play Airsoft be good ambassadors for those who are new to it. Today we're going to cover the fundamentals of proper Airsoft gun safety. These would seem to be common sense practices, but we see violations of these practices each and every time we show up to an Airsoft game. So we're going to go over them in detail, especially for those of you who are new to the sport or considering getting into it. Let's get started. Numero uno, it's never alright to brandish your airsoft gun in public. Most airsoft guns are one-to-one scale replicas of real firearms and must be treated in the same manner. Most people do not know the difference between an airsoft gun and a real firearm, even with the orange tip. First and foremost, you must always transport your airsoft gun in a gun bag. That means from your home to your vehicle, from your vehicle to your destination, and back. Your airsoft gun goes in a gun bag, in the trunk, or locked in the back of your vehicle. When you get to your airsoft-friendly destination, the airsoft field, arena, or private property, you are still not greenlit to do whatever you want. Field rules and procedures still need to be followed. 4 of the most common rules that we see violated on an almost regular basis are as follows. Always keep your finger off the trigger. It's an amateur move to walk around with your finger on the trigger of your airsoft gun, and it's also very dangerous. If you accidentally get bumped or knocked and negligently discharge your airsoft gun in a safe zone where goggles and masks are not required, you could destroy someone's life by permanently ruining their eyesight. When you're in a safe area, it's never alright to have a magazine in your airsoft gun. Mags contain BBs, and even if you think your gun is empty, there may still be BBs in your barrel or hop-up. That's why it's an absolute must to clear your airsoft gun after each game. To further ensure that you exercise safe airsoft practices and avoid accidentally discharging your airsoft gun, always have your gun on safety and use a barrel safety cap or a muzzle sleeve to cover your barrel. Just like a real gun, you should always treat your airsoft gun as if it were loaded. Always keep your gun pointed in a safe direction away from anything and anyone. Be aware of your surroundings and always be aware of those around you. Remember, if you truly care about the sport of airsoft, then you must share and enforce these safety guidelines with the players you share this sport with. If you see someone who isn't following these safe practices, let them know. Be nice about it. You don't have to yell at them. They may not know the rules. Approach them and explain that it's proper airsoft etiquette to have their gun on safety, finger off the trigger, and their magazine out. You don't have to have an ego about it. The bigger airsoft gets, the more we're all going to enjoy it. You should always be a good ambassador for the sport and approach these situations with understanding and professionalism.